Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. It was recently announced on the Jasmine brand that the actress slash comedian slash author Amanda Seales is going to be a permanent co-host on the talk show called The Real. And this is very interesting because I didn't necessarily feel like The Real needed an extra co-host. Ever since Tamar Braxton was fired from the show, the viewers have been used to seeing four ladies, which are Lonnie, Adrienne, Tamara, and Jeannie. So now they're adding Amanda Seales, which is an interesting pick because I feel like Amanda will definitely change the dynamics of the show. I'm not really sure what to expect, but I do know that there will be some changes. But I can't say that I'm surprised about this news because I did notice that The Real had Amanda as a guest host on there several times. So it seemed as if they were probably negotiating behind the scenes to actually make her a permanent host. One of the things I think Amanda will add to the show is substance because she knows how to articulate her points very well and she gives great insight, especially when it comes to social issues. And she is a strong, unapologetic Black voice, and I think The Real really needs that. She's definitely going to shake up some things. However, there could be a possible downside to this. Now, Amanda does have a very strong personality. Her personality is not as overpowering as Tamar's. I know when Tamar was on the show, she definitely stole the attention because she just has a big personality and she was quick to object and downplay other people's opinions that didn't match hers. And the ladies were a little bit more timid around Tamar, but when Tamar left, the ladies started to get more comfortable with expressing their opinions. But I think that might change a little bit now that Amanda is coming on the show because Amanda will be quick to check somebody in a discussion. So I'm interested to see how this plays out. Will the ladies really get along? I don't know. But I think Amanda will make a great addition, and I think The Real definitely will have some interesting moments in 2020. Since we're on the topic of Amanda recently chimed in on Kim Kardashian's whole blckfishing controversy. Now, if you don't know about this, Kim Kardashian posed for the magazine 7 Hollywood, and on the cover of the magazine you can see that Kim's skin tone has been darkened on purpose because if you look behind the scenes, her skin tone was not really looking like that, okay? Now, in this photo shoot, Kim Kardashian was supposed to be channeling old Hollywood starlets. People.com claimed that she was channeling actresses like Sophia Loren and Elizabeth Taylor. And I'm looking at this photo shoot like, no ma'am, it looks like she's channeling a Black woman like Diana Ross or Diane Carroll or even Beyonce. Some people brought up the fact that she looked just like Beyonce in the movie Dreamgirls. And I have to agree because when I first saw her picture, I did not even recognize that that was her. Like, Kim Kardashian looks like a light-skinned Black woman. And not only that, she wore the same Terry Mugler outfit that Beyonce wore like 10 years ago. So it looked like Kim was trying to channel a Black woman, and I wouldn't be surprised if Beyonce was her inspiration. Now, there were a lot of people who called Kim out for this because blackface and blackfishing has been a hot topic right now because there's this weird thing happening where people are trying to emulate Black women, and it's kind of weird because they're capitalizing off of the Black woman's aesthetic. You know, they're being glorified for looking Black but not being Black. Meanwhile, actual Black girls are being paid dust. Unfortunately, Black women are not celebrated for their looks on the same scale as non-Black women are. So I think this whole blackfishing thing is really, really weird. Just like I think it's weird for people to lighten their skin, I think it's weird for people to darken their skin too. And I'm not talking about a natural tan. I'm talking about darkening your skin. That is what some people are out here doing. And Kim Kardashian has been doing this for a while now, and I'm surprised that people are now calling her out because I actually remember when she stepped out her house with a whole new skin tone, and this wasn't a natural tan. Kim Kardashian is not this dark. She's actually fair-skinned and she has an olive undertone, but she has definitely had moments where her skin was much darker than her natural skin tone. And Kim is not the only one who does this either. Her sisters do this as well. So this seems like a thing that they like to do. And honestly, I just don't know what to say about it because at this point, I'm kind of used to them doing this because we know the Kardashians like the Black aesthetic, they like the Black look, but unfortunately, they don't give credit to the Black people they take from. And that's honestly the real issue some black people have with the Kardashians. It's not so much that they love our culture, because listen, anybody can love the black culture. I think it's great that people appreciate and love the black culture, but there's a difference between appreciating the black culture and appropriating the black culture. And Kim Kardashian likes to appropriate. There was a point where she tried to even appropriate the Asian culture with her kimono line, and the Japanese people put their foot down and said, no, 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 you're not going to capitalize off of something that's exclusive to our culture. So Kim has definitely been guilty of appropriating people's cultures, but I don't think she cares all that much. I actually think she enjoys getting clout off of the backlash, which is why we need to stop giving Kim Kardashian any energy. But unfortunately, people will continue to give her energy. Now, Amanda Seales recently gave Kim a lot of energy, and she actually went in on her on Instagram. Check this out.
Honestly, what is there to say? What is there to say? Because what folks will say is, but she has black children. Stop it. But she's Middle Eastern. Stop it. But she's helping black people get out of jail. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up. Stop it. But she's channeling Elizabeth Taylor. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. She wanted to look like Diane, Beyonce, Diana Ross Carroll. That's what she wanted to look like. An entire team of people let it happen because they don't care. And you're praising it because y'all don't care. Some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all don't care about yourself. For some reason, like the love of you being a black woman and loving what you are as a black woman, like that didn't happen. And it's unfair to you. This is basic. This family is notorious for appropriating black culture. They do not have any grievance about it. They don't give reverence. They don't pay homage. No, they mimic, they take, they commodify. This is a constant thing that they do. For real. And there will be people who will be like, oh my gosh, there's bigger topics to talk about, Amanda. There's more important things to say. First of all, I'm a black woman and I'm going to determine when a topic about black women is valid and important enough for me to talk about. And as a black woman, to see this person on this cover in blackface, and yes, you can call it tan or bronzer or whatever, but again, she don't care. She don't care. She don't care. But I am of a lineage of individuals who, because of our innate flyness and dopeness in various forms, have had to exist at our own expense. What I mean by that is we are so dope in so many ways, we have consistently been seen as only resources, not as people. So they touch our hair, right? They inject their lips and their hips and their booties to mimic ours. They attempt our style. And they give nothing back. It's all depletion with no replenishment. Okay? And they can't give nothing back because we don't want what they got. And somebody over there just said, well, y'all keep wearing their hair though. No. There are black people with straight hair. There are black people with blonde hair. So stop it, Five. And don't make me even have to get into the conversation of the fact that it is a brainwashing that has gone on for quite some time that has made black women in certain cases feel like they got to wear that kind of hair because that's what they have been presented as the only ideal version of beauty. So don't make me go into that because that's not what I'm talking right now. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about right now is a blatant display of cultural appropriation and blackface by somebody who knows better, but chooses not to do better. And it is imperative that it gets spoken on. It's imperative that it not go unnoticed because this is somebody with a big ass platform and people mimic and people are influenced by what they do. Again, we don't want what they got. White women, be you. Be you. We have had to make so much do with being us in spite of your constant attempts to degrade and diminish us. And it's as if when I see shit like this and I see like the blackfishing that's going on, I start to think like, so basically it just isn't insidious. I know some people might be like, you're being dramatic, but sometimes I just feel like white women was like, you know what, we can't get rid of them, so we might as well just try to replace them. We don't want what they got. Black women are out here still treated with the least regard while continuing to be freaking fertile Mesopotamian lands of flyness, of innovation, of intention, of intellectualism, of sometimes inception. So unless white women are coming with something we don't got or we can't make for ourselves, we don't want what they got. So this is not a barter. It's not an exchange. It is a centuries old practice of entitlement. And that shit is tired. I gotta take a nap.
So that was Amanda Seales' comments about Kim Kardashian. And I'm telling you, when Amanda goes on The Real, she's going to give it to you raw like this. I'm telling you, Amanda doesn't hold back. So are y'all ready for her to join The Real? Tell me what you think down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.